Looks like a pleasantly bright day here in Australia as we are green. Great start from Emma Kicker. I think she's just about to hold on to the lead. Oh my goodness, no, that's not the case. It's a bit of a disaster entering the first corner. My goodness, what happened there? I think there was some, definitely some contact between the cars behind.
Well, let's see then what's going on
here.
here.
Goodness, that's Bradley Dagnos completely smashed into the back of one of the March 16s. Again,
was it March 16? I thought it was a Simpson. Could be a similar car. It could be Watson actually. I thought it was Holm.
Yes, it was Edvard Holm. And Holm is also out of the race, so it looks like Holm right at the first quarter has been taken out by Bradley Dagnall. Jancher is away into the lead from Nicolas, and Amy Gauthier in third position from Kickert, who's, again, very tentative off the start, down to fourth. Then it's Watson, Servansky, Kazuma, May. Great start for her. Taki down to ninth. Then it's Malish and Vozu and Saint Laurent. And goodness, I think that is an issue. That is an issue for Magda Servansky. Oh, goodness. What a disastrous season she has had this year. And it's going to end very prematurely here with another engine failure for her. That's promoted.
Terrible season for Servansky.
Yeah, it's definitely not representative of
oh, goodness. That was very rude, but necessary for Taki.
Yes, he needs to get a move on here. He's up to 7th, but no, oh goodness, that is a very late braking move there by Summers, and she just barges car right out of the way.
That's not very sporty.
Oh, there he goes to the inside of Jancher. But Jancher able to carry the corner speed around the outside there. Is that the final, at the hairpin here. Oh my goodness, what was that by Emma Kicker? That was a desperate lunge to the inside.
Jesus, what the hell is that? That could be a penalty.
No,
he just drove himself off.
Yeah.
He went off.
It's an unfortunate situation. He tried to leave space, which is a sporting thing to do.
She's still within 7 seconds as Nikolai takes another look to the inside. He's just not willing to risk it. As Watson has gotten alongside Taki, and again, as I suspected, that is not a position that Taki wants to fight too badly, as we've got Gauthier and Kicker both entering the pits here on this lap. So they're also on the free-stop strategy, I should say, sorry. The slim margins in the championship coming into this race, but that's not on Gauthier's mind there. I think she's just feeling good about being able to pass one of her, one of the drivers for her former team. Taki really seems to be struggling for pace in this early going. That's because he's got an electrical issue on the racing point. This could have major...
Is he going to bring it home?
Racing Point should be able to fix this issue, but it's going to cost him massive amounts of track position, and it basically means as long as, given his pace throughout the weekend, as long as Philippe Nicolas finishes this race, he's very likely to win the title. This is just... Ooh, he just locked it up entering that corner, and off into the gravel he goes. He's able to keep it going, but he has lost the position to his teammate there, Ben Fleet. He found his way to the inside of Jancher, and indeed, he just waited, I think, for the Austrian to wear out his tires enough so that he could make that move stick at the hairpin. So Philippe Nicolas has taken the race lead here. It does seem as... Oh my goodness! Kremnitsky! That was quite risky to do when your teammate's fighting for the championship.
It's also pretty stupid.
Very risky. In fact, that is Nicolas into the pits. The first pit stop of the day for our race leader. No more, as Marco Jancher takes it right back. So Nicolas on the two-stop strategy here. Now We've got Marco Jančar to the pit, so Jančar indeed on the two-stop strategy here. That hands the race lead to Amy Gauthier. And Jančar should come back out and rejoin the race in 4th place. I think she'd done the exact same thing that Malik Zidane did earlier, just trying to get out of the way of the leaders, and just broke her front wing on that curbing. Oh goodness! Nicolas off! Nicolas off! But he gets back onto the track. I don't think there's any damage
and nearly got
to the Holiday.
It nearly wiped out a checkmate.
Oh goodness!
Oh, brake failure.
That's a brake failure. That's a massive, massive hit for Anu Vozu. And into the pit lane again, it's both of our leaders, Amy Gauthier and Emma Kickert. So this will hand the lead right back to Philippe Nicolas, just past half distance here.
And we got yellows.
We indeed have yellow flags. Who was that? I think it may have been Malik Zidane. Oh, he just spun it. So no issues on the car. He's just spun and
rough race for Zidane.
What is Zidane doing? He's just stopped in the middle of the track.
And what is Zidane doing?
Doesn't matter what he's doing.
But I don't think he was particularly counting on that coming to anything today. But he has put on a pretty nice overtake there on Fu Wen entering the turn 8 there. You usually don't see overtakes into that corner. But oh goodness, that's Marco Jančar into the pits.
Well, he's made it somehow.
He somehow made it into the pits, but that's a water leak on the Euromotor.
Can they slap duct tape on it?
Yeah,
And stop the leak.
that engine has stopped running. But smacking the pit wall like that seems to have gotten it refired. That's very unconventional, but that is...
They're rushing out with the duct tape. They got the duct tape. They got the duct tape. The duct tape is on. The duct tape is on.
Very possible that the water leak was actually the fire extinguisher went out in the car.
Yeah.
That is a glorious success for duct tape. Smoke. That's fire. That's fire.
Oh, that's Václav Malish.
Oh,
That
will spell an end to his championship hopes.
Oh, that's a little more than a water leak.
Yeah, that is going to be a race over for Václav Malish. He's had
beyond the power of all duct tape.
Yes, indeed. There's no duct tape in the world that can put that fire out. Jančar's off again! What has happened?
Don't tell me the duct tape got loose.
It's slippery in the seat, probably.
Oh, goodness!
Oh,
he just lost it under braking there, entering the Foster's hairpin. And he's
That is unorthodox.
Now having to wait for the traffic to clear before he can rejoin the race. He's still in the gravel. KT May's gone through into 6th now. And this is going to be Krebnitsky through into 7th. This is a disastrous turn of events for Marco Jančar, and the duct tape can't dig you out of the gravel, it seems.
is he going to the fence or what?
I don't know.
Is he like signing autographs or something?
Possibly, but he's gonna get passed by the Bentleys now.
Is he asking the fans to like?
He's just gone into the crowd and is signing autographs, I suppose.
He asked for a towel because that's too much water in his seat.
Oh my goodness!
What happened there? Zidane is having a nightmare of a race here.
Yes, it does seem to be the case.
Former Formula 1 driver is more like driving like a Formula 99 driver or something. That is completely torn off the side pod from the mecha, but it's
still going somehow.
Talk about firmly built. Pity the poor mechanic at Mecha who now has to dig through the deep stuff to find the replacement side ports.
Yeah,
They don't keep that on the front shelf. Let me tell you that much.
No, that is an odd one. But he's gotten it back to the pits. They've gotten it. They're working on it. They've got the replacement side pod on there. That is incredible work by Mecha. They've gotten that on in 9.6 seconds. Can you believe that? Look at that. You wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know that side pod wasn't there at the start of the race.
I mean, we all know these crew practices a lot, but I don't think that is on the normal practice schedule. And if it is, then, well, let's appreciate Mecha Racing for their excellent preparation.
Indeed, and Nicola now in for his final stop, potentially of the season here. Amy Gauthier will race past into the lead here. Emma Kicker into second, and Philippe Nicola will rejoin the race in third position. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
Philippe Nicola has an engine problem! Philippe Nicola has an engine problem!
God. What is going on with these engines now?
This changes everything!
What a bitter moment. But he will try to do something about it. Can he do something about it?
Is there anything he could do?
And Taki must be inhaling that smoke with a smile on his face like it's the best Zaza he ever had.
Yeah, how the turntables. How the turntables. My goodness. Anything. Taki waves him goodbye there, and he drives right on through. He knows that as long as he finishes this race, he will be the champion. As Nicola pulls off, a head in his hands, he is absolutely devastated. That is the championship gone for Philippe Nicola. We have now been dropped into a battle for the win between Amy Gauthier and Emma Kickert. There's a 2-second gap from Gauthier, doing everything she needs to do to hold off the Simpson driver.
Gearbox failure for May. What a shame. She was in the top 5.
What a brilliant debut, and it all goes to nothing.
Even so, I think she very well may have earned drive of the day for that, because she was absolutely on fire. That was the kind of pace we have not seen all year from the Jones team.
Joneses, no checkmates. I'm not sure if checkmate will pass Jones or stay behind them. Oh, yep, Kicker leads. But
Gauthier is in. I think Simpson may have jumped out into the pit lane and then pulled a bit of a dummy there. Told Kicker to stay out to try and do something different from maybe Gauthier.
Malish is in which place? Just wanted to ask so I can make my calculation.
And Kicker now comes into the pits. Was she able to... she was about 2 seconds behind Gauthier. I can't imagine that she did enough to overhaul Gauthier on that in-lap. We have about 20 laps to go when she gets back out onto the track. It's a pretty solid stop, 9.7 seconds, but it's not going to be enough. As Gauthier gets out of Foster's now and will retake the lead.
She doesn't lap nothing,
well,
because that is a motor failure.
Well then, that changes everything. Sorry, what's the situation with Foxtail then? Could they steal the Constructor's title here?
No.
No?
They're way too far back.
Oh goodness! Oh, that was not ideal. Oh, he broke the suspension on the curbing there. Oh goodness. He joins the pile of carnage there at the first chicane.
And he is furious.
Ben
It's a
Fleet
very
is
good
into
job.
the pits. He's
Oh.
lost his front wing. Oh goodness! I think that just about ends Foxtail's hopes of a constructors' championship here.
The Champions Crusher name earns his reputation.
Indeed, and Fleet into the pits to get that front wing fixed. Rounds the final couple of corners now, up into the Foster's hairpin. And Amy Gauthier has won the Australian Grand Prix. But there is our champion, Takuma Taki, on the podium.
New, undisputed champion of the world. What a season for this young man.